Hi, Neil. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Georgie. Are you enjoying your coffee?
I am, but it's got a bit cool now. I prefer my coffee hot, but oh well. How
Hmm.
are you enjoying yours?
I've finished mine.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's a sad moment when I
Mm,
finished my second coffee of the day
mm.
because that's it. I don't have more than two.
So we're talking about coffee in this episode, aren't we?
We are, but before we start, of course, everyone needs to know that there is a free worksheet on our website. That's at bbclearningenglish.com.
Yes, they can also find a free transcript, can't they?
They can, yes, at the same address. So, Georgie, we're talking about coffee. How much coffee or how many coffees, if we're talking about cups of coffee, how many do you have a day?
I usually have two, and I know that you do as well, because we drink them both in the office, don't we? We have one cup of coffee in the morning and one usually in the afternoon when we need to regain some energy and alertness.
Yeah. And so we all know, because we make each other at BBC Learning English, we make each other coffee. So we know how we take our coffee.
Yes, how we take our coffee is how we like it, what we like to put in it. For example, sugar or milk. I know that you don't like milk in your coffee. You take your coffee black.
I do. I like black coffee, and you take your coffee white, and you used to have sugar, but you don't anymore.
That's right. Occasionally, when I'm at home, I put some honey in my coffee to make it a bit sweeter.
Ugh, honey in coffee.
Yes. Is that surprising?
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Sugar, but not honey.
But why would that be so bad?
Well, I don't know. It's just I've never heard of it.
It's really good. I would recommend.
Okay. So, Georgie, what happens if you don't have your coffee?
Well, in the morning, if I don't have coffee, I feel very grumpy and very tired. In the afternoon, if I don't have a coffee, it's not terrible, but I would prefer to have my afternoon coffee. How about you?
Yeah, I need my coffee, especially in the morning, but I don't have my coffee first thing in the morning.
Oh,
I
interesting.
have it kind of, I don't know, work time, 9 o'clock.
Why is that?
I think it's too strong, too powerful, or maybe just the way I drink it.
What happens if you drink too much coffee?
Oh, then it's difficult to sleep because of the caffeine.
Mm,
Caffeine is that chemical in coffee and tea that makes you feel awake and alert, but too much means you're too alert.
mm. I don't think that caffeine has a big effect on me. Um, I don't think I have trouble sleeping if I drink too much coffee. It's strange, yeah, because sometimes I'll have an espresso after dinner.
Really?
Yeah, and I can still sleep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, lucky me.
Lucky you.
Neil, have you ever tried to cut down on coffee?
Cut down on, you mean have less?
Mm.
No, I haven't tried to cut down on coffee, but I've tried to cut down on caffeine.
Okay.
So for a while, I only drank decaffeinated coffee or decaf, as we
Mm.
call it.
Okay, and how was that?
Well, I didn't miss caffeine at the time, I don't think. It lasted for a long time. But now I drink caffeine. I don't care.
Okay, Neil, it's time to recap the vocabulary we used in the conversation. We used the verb take. So, Neil, how do you take your coffee?
I take my coffee black, and I know you take your coffee white.
Yes, we also heard caffeine, which is the chemical that is in coffee, which makes you feel more awake.
Yes, but you can also get decaffeinated coffee or tea. It means there's no caffeine, and we usually shorten that just to decaf coffee.
Yes, we also heard the phrasal verb cut down on, which means you have less of something.
Yep, and you can also say cut back on. It means the same thing.
Okay, well, that is the end of this conversation about coffee in Real Easy English.
Yes, and if people want to watch more episodes of Real Easy English, what should they do?
They should go to our website, bbclearningenglish.com, where they can find a free worksheet to test what they've learned. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye.